Let's make a weather plate. So here I have just a cheap, inexpensive paper plate, some cotton balls. I'm going to use those for clouds, some glue. I have some crayons, scissors, yellow paper for the sun, and some blue paper for the raindrops that are coming down. So first of all, I'm going to look inside my crayons. And I'm looking for, oh, I guess it really doesn't matter. I was looking for black, but maybe I'll do blue. So let me get the blue out. And I'm going to start by working on my raindrops. So to draw a raindrop, I'm going to first draw a smile, like that. Then from the smile, I'm going to come up tall, put my crayon down, and connect to that smile. Then I'm going to do it again. Let's make a smaller raindrop right here. Kind of like if that was the smile, then the top part would be the nose. Smile, the top part, the nose. Come down, and then you can make a raindrop. All right, I think that's enough. Let's take our scissors. I'm going to cut these out. And as always, we remember to be very careful with scissors. If we're old enough and mature enough to use scissors, we know that we don't cut things like our clothing, our hair, our friends' or cousins' hair, our toys, furniture, just the project that our parents or the adults in our life have said, it's okay to cut that. So then we know, and then we still be careful. I'm being very careful of where this hand is because I don't want to cut my thumb. That would hurt really bad. Okay, put the scraps over here and then I'll throw them away later. That's another thing. Whenever you're doing projects, keep in mind that whatever you get out for that project and whatever mess you make for that project, you're the one that's responsible to clean that up. It's not the funnest part of the project, but it's an important part of the project. Okay, let's put those right there. Now, this is where that black crayon, maybe I'll use gray. I'm going to divide my plate into 4 sections. So I'm going to make a line that comes down like this. Okay, for our weather plate, because we're going to kind of draw and talk about 4 elements of weather. So here is one line. I'm going to turn my plate this way and I'll draw another line like this. Oh, this is great. This is going to look good. You know, I could have used a marker for this and maybe it would have been faster, but I thought, no, because I feel like my students have more access to, a better chance of having access to crayons than markers. So I decided to go the crayon route. All right, so here's our 4 sections. So we're going to have a sunny one, a rainy one, a cloudy one, and a snow one. So let's begin with our rain. All right, we've got a little bit of gunk on the top of the glue. Let's see if it's going to come out. Just a little spot. Okay, there's one. Kind of the size of an M&M. That's what I always told my students. And in fact, for this little guy, that might be even too much. So carefully, I'm going to push him down, try not get any on my fingers. If I do get some glue on my fingers, I can just go like that. Oh, there's some glue on my finger. I can just go like this and rub, rub, rub till it's dry, and then it's gone. All right, now here, the big raindrop. And another raindrop. Yesterday, where I live, we had rain. Big rain, lots of rain. So much rain that I needed to use my umbrella. It was kind of fun. It was a very cozy day. The clouds were heavy and dark, and lots and lots of rain coming down, which is nice because we need the rain. Okay, now let's do a cloudy sky. I wonder, should I put all 4 of these cotton balls? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just going to do 3. 1, another M&M size. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, these 3 seem to be about the same. This one's a really nice fluffy one. I wonder if I can kind of just gently pull on these. And oh, look, I can make it a little bit fluffier. Well, I like that. That is going to be a good cloud. That looks much more like a cloud than that, don't you think? But you can do your clouds however you want to. So here we go. There's one cloud. What if I cut this? Ooh, I got my little safety lid on. I'm going to cut this cotton ball. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay. A little smaller cloud. Here it goes. Right here. And another one right over here. Okay, there's my 3 fluffy clouds. We've got the rain, the clouds, kind of fluff them up a little bit more. Let's do some sunshine. So, sunshine, I might as well use the blue. I'll just turn it over like I did the raindrops. I'm going to draw a circle. Now, there's a couple of ways. Sometimes when I really want my circle to be great, I take something else that's round and I put it right there and I trace around it. I don't have anything around me right now that's small and round, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to just try and do the best I can to make a circle. And I don't want it too big because I really don't have a huge space for it to be in. That's a decent circle. Does it need to be perfect? Of course not. We know that. Our art does not need to be perfect. Okay. Cutting carefully. Round and round. See if I turn it upside down. If I'm this way, I can see the crayon. If I'm this way, I can't. And I'm going to put the sun right here. And I want to make some rays for the sun. Should I put the glue here or should I put a glue here? I think I'm going to do it here. It's a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to gently, I'm not going to push very hard, kind of move it around. Go right here. Okay, let's make some rays, and to do this I'm going to try an experiment. I'm going to cut a very long rectangle and then see if I can cut some triangles. Do you see how this is on an angle? This would be, if it was cut right here, it would be straight up and down, but right here it's on an angle. I'm going to cut another angle right there, like that. So it turns it into a triangle. Cut another angle. So from this tip right here, I'm going to go out a little bit. Another triangle. Turn it over. From this bottom tip right here, I'm going to cut out. Turn it over. Bottom tip. Triangle. Turn it over. Bottom tip, and turn it over. That might be enough. Let's take a look. See what we think. So how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to put those little M&M sized things. 1, 2, I went opposite sides. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, look, some of it sunk down. I'm going to give it a little wipe, but I really don't even have to do that because you'll remember that it's going to dry clear, so it won't even notice. Okay, so count with me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I can see I want to have 2 more. 1, 2, right there. So I'll get my scissors back out from this bottom corner right here. I'm going to cut up at an angle for a triangle. That's 1, ooh, and 2, and 1 and 2. Excellent. You could use a glue stick as well. I just didn't happen to have one, so I'm using just this regular white glue. What? That wasn't supposed to go right there. Look what I'm going to do. Pick it up and move him over. You belong over there. There it is. Love it. Okay, so we have rain, clouds, sunshine, snow. I couldn't think of what to use for snow, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use my blue crayon because sometimes if people use blue for meaning it's really cold. If I used white, we wouldn't be able to see it. I could do black, or gray, but I think I'm just going to stick with the blue because that's what I have out. So I'm going to make a snowflake by going like this. Criss, cross, then a straight line down, then a straight line across. Then I'm going to put little circular balls on some of the lines. There's 1 snowflake. Let's make 3, since we have 3, 3, 3. Let's make a larger one. Criss, cross, straight down through the middle, straight across through the middle. Circle, 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 circle. And then 1 more, even smaller. Let's do that. Straight down, straight across. I don't even know if he needs any of the little dots on him. He's just so little and cute. I'm going to give all of his lines a little dot. Okay. And there we have it. Ta-da! A weather plate. Rain, clouds, sunshine, and snow. Well done.